A couple people file in. Get started a little early, get you on with your Saturday. So I got the camera here and I got the chat here. What's up, guys? Welcome in. Welcome in. What's up? What's up, guys? Dirty Brutes? What's Clean Shoots? I love that name. What's up? What's up, Nancy? Welcome in, guys. Hey, if you wouldn't mind taking a second, take that poll for me up there. A bunch you already have. I appreciate it. We are here. Let's go. Let's go, Miranda. Was that for me? I can't remember. It's okay if it's not. I just couldn't remember. Yeah! I thought your name looked familiar. Forgive me. Just forgive me a little bit. Thanks. So we are here to debunk the scary tissue culture. Everybody's scared of it. I get it. I'm here to make it easy for you guys. So there's no stupid questions. Anything you guys want to know, you guys know I'm an open book. I think I'm going to switch the chat to my iPad. So just bear with me 1 second. I did try to go a little later. You guys know I am a morning person. Oh, maybe that helps if I turn the Wi-Fi on that one. But I got to show love to the West Coast. Gotta show love to the West Coast. I know it's still early, but you guys are ready to go on a Saturday. All right, there we go. Yes. Thank you guys for jumping in. Good morning, Playing Dirty. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, welcome in. I am Kim. I'm not the tissue culture plug, but I'm here to not make it scary for you guys. That's what I'm here to do. Winterwolf's in the house. We may get a chance to use Banana Farmer's lamp that I got from her, but I can show it off too. If you guys aren't following Banana Farmer, come on. It hates me. There we go. There we go. Sweet, I got the chat here now. Now I can see you guys' questions. Bam. Mama Bat's in the house. Girl, you don't play. Oh, she not here yet. You just tagged her. I got you. My bad. Dude, check out this lamp. Hold on. This is my new lamp from Banana Farmer. If you guys know, I had like a cheap ass lamp. Now I got a good price on this. And it articulates and changes colors. How freaking cool is that? So yeah. So we can light up the area a little better. Right? Yeah. All right. I gotta rearrange some shit. Oh god. Oh god. We're just showing off the lamp I got from you and telling people they should follow you. This is exactly why I bought this lamp, guys. Because it articulates really well. Okay, now I can move everything over. See, look. We're gonna have amazing light now. Check it out. I'm gonna move you guys. Don't panic. Don't panic. Maybe. Look how much better lit that is. Look at that. Isn't that better? Space Kitty's in the house. Let's go. Hey, if you're a first timer to tissue culture, let me know. You guys, this is safe space. Ask any questions you want. Check out the show notes. Let's go. Welcome in. Don't be scared of it, guys. I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't be scared of it. Okay? Back to me. Back to me. What is this? What is tissue culture or what? What am I? What am I? I am someone who hasn't had enough coffee yet. All right. As we dive into this, I want you guys to like wrap your head around something that yes, you guys bought this, right? You bought this. This is already a plant. Okay. This I grew from seed. So like I get it. Is it the bag that makes it seem intimidating? I'm just curious. Just curious. I couldn't do more than one poll. I bet it's the bag, right? Or the term tissue culture. It's the gel. Okay. The gel. What's scary about the gel? Tell me more about that. Tell me more about that, and we'll get rocking and rolling. I'll keep the term. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was the term. All right. So when exposing it to air, okay. All right. Oh no, you're good. What are the steps after we buy it back? That's what we're here for, though. That's what we're here for. I gotta slow this chat down because I feel like you guys are gonna have a lot of questions. I won't slow it down too much, but I do have a wonderful moderator. No pressure, no pressure. Yeah, so I feel like there's so much information out there. Oh, yeah, yeah. Not modded. What the hell? I put you on before. Hold on. All right. I love it. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it from my. It just says we're friends. Allow to moderate. Who did I just mod? I think Winter Wolf popped up. And then. Where'd you go, Nate? Say something, Nate. Thank you. Sugar boom boom. It was the science graphic that scared you guys, wasn't it? What's up, Pedal Palm? Look, if I miss you coming in, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get used to the dual camera jazz we got going on here. So just, don't cut me. But I'm going to take, we don't want to end the show. Yeah, Space Kitty's kind of like, she just pops up. You got to watch out for her. She don't play. She don't play. All right, we're going back to the phone. Then we'll get started. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do one from a bag, okay? Just like you guys got from me. And then we're going to do one of my personal collections because I've gotten the questions, how do you get them out of tubes? And I never thought of that when I was putting them in tubes. So great question. Yeah, guys. All right, we're going to debunk all this stuff, all of it today. Let me get this on. Let's go. Where can I put this phone? There we go. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm like super excited. Right, I did rag on you a little bit yesterday. I'm sorry. Please don't report me. I know you won't. I'm just playing. All right. I'm going to switch you guys. We're going to go right down here. Get your minds out of the gutter. It's only Saturday morning. Okay. And I'm just in my office. You guys saw. I know. Look, guys. I'm going to tell you right now. We're going to debunk this right now. Like one of the first things because I hear this shit going on. Okay? Look. Like there is 50 different ways to do tissue culture and acclimate tissue culture. The way I do it may not be the way somebody else does it, but I'm going to show you a different variety of doing it. And if somebody tells you that tissue cultures are more prone to revert, that's a loaded question because it's no different than like you get your monsteras. I'll bring a monstera and I'll explain the difference. You got your meristem striping, right? It all depends on the parents. How many of you guys get corms as variegated corms, right? I have one. Hold on, I'll show you right now. I'll show you right now. This was corn grown pink bambino. Corn grown. Okay. Sorry, I know this is about tissue culture, but we're gonna bite this one in the butt right this second. Okay, it might be too bright. Okay. You guys can see this meristem here, how it's really striped. Okay. That is probably going to have really good variegation and look like this. Okay. Same plant, different offshoot, different offshoot. Oh, sorry. Bear with me. This guy is like all green with a little bit of white. So, hold on. This is a Monster Galaxy. Yeah, yeah. So you see the big difference. So like same plant, different leaves. Tissue cultures are no different. Research your tissue cultures. Like if you've eaten anything like from the grocery store, I guarantee you at some point in time it was put into tissue culture. Google, look, I'm like looking at the camera like you guys are over there. Google AgriStarts, okay? Big tissue company here in the United States. They tissue culture, berries, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So just about everything at some point was put into tissue culture. So the fact that you guys can buy it directly, basically from a supplier, is almost like it's unheard of sometimes. Like, because what usually happens is tissue cultures get tissue cultured. They go somewhere, like let's say Guatemala, they get grown out, and then they get back imported to Florida. Like, that's just one very basic example. So, all right. All right, you guys got me on a soapbox this morning, but thank you. Yeah, well, don't mess with Winter Wolf. Just do your own research. Like, you don't have to take my word for it. Just Google AgriStarts. They supply all kinds of like stuff like that. Okay, all right, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. Since I realize not everybody has like whatever iodine or phasine, we're gonna acclimate two different ways. Okay, I'm gonna show you both ways. We have just regular water, no hocus pocus stuff here. I do put on gloves just because my skin is super sensitive to like the world. So, and if you're going along and I get going too fast, like if you have a new tissue culture, you're acclimating along with me, like just say slow down. Okay? Just say slow down. So one of them, just good old Dawn dish soap. We're just going to drop like a couple drops in there, 3 drops. I got my high-tech stir stick. Okay? Just we're gonna agitate that just a little bit. Thanks for the shares, guys. And if I miss something, you guys know. You guys know you can message me on here, you can message me on social media. I do not care. Neem oil? Oh, I've never used neem oil personally. I've used water, Physan 20, which is a fungicide essentially. Yeah. We're actually streaming to YouTube as well, I think. I do believe we're on YouTube right now and Facebook if the app worked like it was supposed to. Okay, so that one just has soap and water, okay? But if you have iodine, like we're just going to do iodine. I'm not going to mess with Physan 20 as well. Yeah, I didn't know if you guys knew that, but you can link your Facebook accounts and YouTube accounts. So it doesn't always work, but it seems to be working lately. Okay, just so you guys know, no snake oil, Amazon iodine. Okay. Space Kitty, this is what you have. All you're going to do is like 3-4 drops. Doesn't matter. Like, don't overdo it, obviously. But just a couple drops. Okay. This guy is already sterile. Like, it's all... Oh, shoot. That was your other one. I mislabeled one, okay? You got the right one. This was the other one. That was funny. That was funny. All right, see? Straight up. Space Kitty requested this. This is what we're doing today. How funny. What time? Oh, you came into the best morning live on tissue cultures. If you're not familiar with tissue culture, you're going to get familiar. Okay. And look, if you're a seller, oh yeah, no worry. It's a plant in a bag. That's what we got. That's what we, oh shoot, there we go. Plant in a bag. God bless it. I'm just diming you out today, Space Kitty. Okay. All we did, we just mixed a little iodine. So the way we're going to do it is I'm going to do it 2 different ways. We're going to work on one. And then while we're working on that one, I am going to work on the second one and put it in to let it soak. That, you know, so we can keep things flowing. Okay. We'll do iodine first since it's right here. Okay. If you bought one of my acclimation kits, it comes with a dome. Look, guys, you can get this stuff off Temu. You don't have to buy it from me. You can get it off Amazon, whatever you want. I don't care. If you're brand new, brand spanking new, though, I would highly recommend getting one of the things that has the dome. Oh, dang, hood plant. I know, hood plants. I know. We're up early. We got shit to do today. We got shit to do. The reason I recommend getting one with the twirly top is in the acclimation process, when you get to the point where you're opening it, there's like less room for error. Like if you're brand new, this is the way to go. I know this is late, right, Nate? Okay. All right. What do you guys want to do first? The fry deck? The bag? Probably the bag. We'll do the bag. Okay. Nothing special. Just like any of my other plants, like if you're going to prop a plant, you just isopropyl it. I mean, you can rinse it off in your water too. Okay. Dang it. Really? She's still asleep? My niece would be up. Like, she's probably up right now. Okay. Look, and if it's out of frame, just yell at me. Oh, yeah, I do have one-on-one help. I do a lot of these for free, but look, if you're really struggling, how long? I tell people at least like 2 weeks, at least, okay? And I personally, I don't do like 100% humidity. I'll show you right now. No, we'll finish this and then I'll show you after. Yeah, you can put it, look, you can put it in a brownie plug, okay? You can put it in like the orchid bag mix you get from Home Depot. Okay? So like there's a million different ways. Like don't get caught up with the fluval stratum shit. If you're like brand new to it, get a brownie plug, go to freaking Walmart or Home Depot, and you know the orchid mix I'm talking about, right? Like you guys know what's up. Okay, look. Okay. All we're going to do, oh, this light might be too good. Too good, Banana Farmer. Too good. Okay. All we're going to do is I'm just like gonna try to get a little bit of agar off. Okay. And I'm going to put a little bit of agar. Okay. And I'm going to put a little bit of agar. Okay. And I'm going to put a little bit of agar. Okay. All we're going to do is I'm just like gonna try to get a little bit of agar off. Okay. before I get it out of the bag, okay? And I do a shitty job, so yeah. And look, I'm doing it this way. And then what I'm going to do, so I don't have to take you guys with me, I'm going to go spray the hell out of this with my sink. Or no, I'll do it right here. I don't know. You guys tell me. I would take this to the sink. Everybody has the little sprayer. Okay, just spray the crap out of it initially. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, no wizardry. No wizardry. I'm just going to the kitchen to rinse it off. Okay, be right back. All right, bam, we're back. How do you? That is a great question. I got your hookup if you need it. Okay. So, see, this guy has pretty good, there's no like dead leaves, but if there was like a gangster leaning dead leaf, this is where you just pop it off, okay? Just pop it off. Just like you would a plant in the mail, right? Like we've all got plants shipped in the mail. UPS, USPS does what USPS does, and like we lose a leaf. These guys are no different. Just because, welcome in. All right, we're dropping it in the iodine. Just giving a little. I didn't know if you guys noticed there was like no agar left on there. Oh, you guys are so sweet, so sweet. I do try to give you guys deals, but I hope you guys. Yeah, you can rinse with like your plain sink water. That's what I've done. Or RODI water usually. It's what I do, but I don't want to scare people. So, like this water in here is from my sink. Okay. Like the only thing I'd recommend is if you are in like an area that has super high chlorinated water, just go to like your pet store, get some fish tank dechlorinator, make yourself up a gallon batch of whatever of water and do it that way, or go buy a bottle of distilled water from the grocery store. I think it's like $1 something. So that's what I mean. Like, trust me, I've been on the people's lives. There's like 50 million different ways to do it. But like do it yourself, I guess is what I'm saying. Pick a thing, like pick a way and do it that way every time. Like if you like playing dirty or winter wolf, like they however they acclimate, like they do really good acclimating. So I'm like, stay in it. Like, don't change like what you're doing just because like you saw me today, and then you see like I don't know whoever else later this afternoon, and they're doing it a different way. Like you can pick one or the other. Okay, I'm just making sure I don't go over time on this. That's the thing. I feel like it's like information overload. Oh, wait, you made me an offer? I'll look at it after. Yeah, you'll find a way that works for you. Yeah, all the same theory, just different ways to do it. All right, I'm just like letting it chill out for a second for like 5 minutes. So you get to jaw jack with me for like 5 minutes. Yeah, you guys get it. You guys know what I'm about. But I get why people are scared of it because like there's so much information and then people like to gatekeep information, which I get to an extent, but I'm all about educating people because I want you guys to have a good experience. Because if you have a bad experience, like how many of you got a Tycon for the first time and it is no longer with us. Like, that's just a, you don't have to answer that question in the chat. All right, yeah. Yeah, look. Tycons are notoriously difficult because, not because they're tissue cultures, but because they are, they have less green in them, right? We all want the variegation, but the more variegation you have, the less green fighting power you have, right? So when you get something in tissue culture that's all white, like all white, yeah, root rot, notoriously. How do I see how somebody made an offer? I've never had anybody do that before. But whatever. The stickers are what the stickers are. I'm just saying. Oh, here we go. No. Sorry. My sticker packs are not for the faint of heart. Which plants come with TC? Just about anything. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. While we're sitting here, you can check out my next sale show, which is like towards the end of the month. We're going to have Syngonium in there. Obviously, we're going to have allocation, stuff like that. But I tried to do a little bit of different stuff just because people don't know that everything is in tissue culture. Shay's collection is in the house. Go follow Shay. Good time. Good time. Mama Bat just is the ambassador for everybody. Oh, man. Banana Farm. I knew you wanted those stickers, Banana Farmer. I knew it. I better not catch you selling those. I'm just kidding. You do what you want. All right, guys. I'm just keeping track of time. Just keeping track of time. Thank you, Banana Farmer. I'll give you the new sticker too. Okay, we're just chilling. Just chilling. It's really hard for me to sit still. Yeah, Shay's collection. Oh, yeah, kayak. Great kayak stickers. Great. Here, I'll show you this guy. I know it doesn't come across in the picture, but they're holographic. Okay, holographic. Like, I'd say most of them are holographic that come in the pack, but then I got some kid stickers in there too, guys, because I hear your kids like to steal my stickers from you. So, okay. That's how we roll. All right. Where are we at? We're almost there. Okay. This brownie plug, look, this guy is dry. Dry as a bone. Dry as a bone. The thick root monstera. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So for the thicker, I'll get into the monstera when I talk about the next one. If you don't have a brownie plug, I highly recommend the orchid mix. So Space Kitty, the orchid mix that is in there is what's meant for the monstera, okay? Just FYI, okay? All right, look. Dry ass brownie plug. Here's what we're going to do. If you bought a kit from me, this is how we're, oh yeah. Look, you guys are like, show me what's happening. Oh, sorry, we went for a ride. That's my floor. That's my flooring in case you guys were curious. Okay. God bless it. Look, I'm about as tech savvy as a bag of rocks. Okay. So look, she's been just sitting in there. All we're going to do, like, just take it out. No hocus pocus. Thank you. I won't break the light. I definitely won't. We're just going to shake it off. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Just shake it. Okay, look. There we go. Now, if I was a good person, I'd have my brownie plug ready to go. But, you know, we just add hawk it as we go. Okay? So, if you got big roots, we're just going to Pac-Man this thing. Okay? just like that. Then what I'm going to do is I am going, golly, these things are like solid with a lot of roots. We're just like you would a plant, like when you put it into like a pot, you kind of twirl it to get the roots to go down. We're going to do the same thing, okay? We're just going to twirl it till the roots go down. Okay, we got roots sticking up. Not a big deal. We're going to take our high-tech poking stick and we're just going to poke some of these roots down. Okay, and the other thing, I don't know if you saw, I'll show it again. I did not go very deep, okay? Don't go like shove it. Yes, it's okay if the roots stick out. I'll show you one I currently have in tissue culture that like the roots are touching the top of the ceiling almost. But yes, it's okay. And you may lose a root or two. Not a big deal. I know. High tech. Yeah. High tech, guys. Okay, look. Okay, so I got my little thing. I surround mine with like Clonex, number 3 perlite soaked in Clonex, okay? If you don't have it, I'll show you a couple different ways that you can do it. You don't have to use this stuff, okay? Don't let anybody lie to you, okay? Then we're just going to do just like we would like a potted plant. We're just going to struggle to get everything around the brownie plug because that's how plants are. And look, all this is for you chronic overwaterers. I know you guys are reformed chronic overwaterers now. But it just helps with drainage, guys. And that Clonex that's soaked in, or the perlite that's soaked in Clonex. Hold on, see, I'm struggling already. Because I didn't get it centered. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you can use, the only thing I'd recommend with regular perlite is, like if you're going to do like a semi-hydro mix type thing. Oh, Stephanie found me on Palmin House. Thank you. Just don't overwater it because those can compact. Plant Noob's in the house, guys. If you're not following Plant Noob, I think they got a show later this morning. I think they're doing a wheel or something. I can't remember. I saw it though. Okay. All I'm doing, I'm just dropping in perlite around. But yeah, you can do it with the small form perlite as well. And if you guys are like, oh, how do you soak Clonex and how do you soak perlite and Clonex? I'm gonna blow your guys' mind. There is more out there than just the gel, guys. Just the gel, right? I'll show you that after. Okay, look. Okay. Come on. Bam. Okay, there we go. There we go. Look, guys, we got this big ass root sticking out. Not a problem. It may die off, no problem. Okay. So it's surrounded by perlite. And then literally all we're going to do, I'm going to take this like super high-tech concoction called water. Okay. And then I am just going to moisten that brownie plug. Just enough. Okay. Like when you water a plant and you see the water soaking down, like just give it a little bit. Just enough to wet that brownie plug and that Clonex, okay? Sorry, let me back up. Okay, that's all we did. The plugs are the best way I find if you're doing like a ton. Like I have a whole ass tray that like it's more feasible for me to do plugs, but I'll show you the other ways. like what I was talking about, like orchid mix. Like that's a great aeroid mix. Like that you don't that's already prepackaged. Like you ain't got to get complicated with it, guys. I know that tends to happen sometimes. So look, all we did, we put them in there. Something that maybe I would try to avoid is your leaves touching the side. You see how that's touching the side? Okay. Let me get my other high-tech tools. Okay. Another high-tech tool. Okay. Our label. Okay. All we did was we cut like a V in it. And then I'm going to drop her and show you guys. You guys know you get those tissue cultures with the gangster lean in there, right? All I'm doing is I'm propping it up away from the side there. Oh, there we go. That's it. Okay. That's another place like people fail at is not fail. A point of failure for these tissue cultures or any plant. Any plant. If it's touching the side of a dome, that's like a great way for it to rot because it's rotted all the time. Oh man, Misty Tap's in the house. Misty Tap, go follow Misty Tap. She put on a hell of a show yesterday. She is a new tissue culture person as well, but she sells like, I don't know, like I learn something every time I go into her lives because she just has a lot of plants. Okay, all I'm doing is I'm creating a barrier between the side of the cup. Okay. And you don't have to get this technical either. Like, I know it's morning. Okay, there we go. I'm good with that. Okay, right? And this is where I differ a little bit from other people, and it's not a big deal. Okay. It has been in 100% humidity for its entire life. Okay. So, what I do is I will close it 100%, and then my second concoction of water, which is just water, doesn't have to be RODI. I'm just going to give a couple sprays in the top, okay? And then where I differ a little bit, just so it can get a teeny bit of airflow, is I will just crack it just like a pig's ass hair. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. Just a teeny bit of airflow, okay? That's it. That's it, okay? Then I'm just going to pop it on there just like that, guys. Right? You guys know what's up with the pigs. There you go. That's it. That's it. We're going to leave it. We're going to date it. Let me get I got to get my marker and stuff. Yes, that happens chronically with monsteras. Take 2 cups and or a plastic tote. A lot of people, so like prop boxes, people will acclimate tissue cultures in like the big totes. Like if you do a lot, that's another way. Great, yeah, great catch there, hood plants. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you could do it any way. Like people prop box stuff, you could do that with these. Who is it? Oh, Haven guys. How do I look? How do I look? Do I look okay? Haven's Goods here. Got to make sure I look good. I'm just playing, just playing. Go follow them. They have a lot of cool stuff happening. Like, go follow them on social media, on here. Like, just go do it right now. You don't even have to leave my show to do it. Okay. What is today's date? I don't even know. It's the 12th of something. June? No, July. We're in July, guys. What's up? We're doing tissue cultures, guys. Baby plants. Baby plants, guys. That's it. Thanks for jumping in. I know. Feel free to use it. It's not trademarked or anything. Yeah, buy it. Look, it is a way for you guys to get your higher end plants at a lower cost. The barrier to entry, the cost to entry is lower. Okay. And I'm not going to get into like how to pay for them because I know there's a lot of people on here that sell. So like it's not cuz I don't want to give you the information. I just want to be respectful of everybody that sells, you know what I mean? So all we're going to do is we're going to date it and we're going to put our sticker on it and literally it's going to go live down there, okay? Under the lights, like put it wherever you're going to do it, okay? Put it wherever you're going to do it. We're just going to leave it. And look, I'm going to leave it this way for like 2 weeks at least. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to leave it this way for like 2 weeks. Usually I end up doing it a month because I forget. But look, all we're going to do is like at week 2. Week 2, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to open this tab like an eighth, like every other day. I don't always act like I know there's two schools of thought between like leaving the bag where you're gonna have it in the light. Um, yeah, so yeah, 4 pig ass hairs. That's what you're gonna do. But both ways are perfectly fine. I buy a lot of rehab TCs from people to bring back to life. So I don't leave them in the bag very long when I acclimate them. These guys came with the guys that bought from me. This is from that same stash, okay? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to open it ever so slightly, like every third day, every other day, every week. Just don't go like balls to the walls and open it all the way, right? Because think about it, like when it's freezing cold outside and you're like in your nice warm bed and then your dog gets out. Yeah, I miss them. You can miss them. Well, you get out of your nice warm bed because your freaking husky's being mouthy as a crap head. Yeah, baby steps. Like you can wait a week, Space Kitty. Like it's not gonna hurt it whatsoever. Okay, so like the only thing I don't like is this guy is touching the side of the dome. So I'm just going to put a little break there just to kind of keep it right. Man, they are mouthy as an MFer. The shop. The shop is down at the corner. I don't know where it's at. It's called the bin because it's the buy it now. Oh, where? Oh, I thought Playing Dirty was asking me where the bin was. Okay. Thanks, Playing Dirty. Guys, go follow him. He's going to have some great stuff. Hood Plants is going to have some great stuff. Okay. So, like, look, we're just going to open it just a smidge. Just a smidge, okay? And we're going to just set it. And I get the question a lot, like, this is where people overwater, okay? We've essentially created like 98% humidity in this dome. Yeah, Haven Good. Look, that's where I buy my. They are one of the people I buy, like my high end plants from, like bougie. Let's call it bougie. And Thurimatic. That's another. See, we were talking about high end plants, and then Thurimatic just showed up. She's another one, super high end plant. I think she's got a class later this morning. That's why we're on early. So yeah, look. That's all we're going to do. We're going to open it a little bit. And then we're just going to set it over there. Looks complicated. Yeah. Thank you guys for taking the poll. I'm trying to do a poll because I want to do more than just selling TCs. I want to like give you guys the whole experience. You know what I mean? Like, because we've had a lot of newer people get into TCs and it can be like super fun. But look, People overcomplicate it. And it's not your guys' fault. It's the market, right? It's competition. It's all that good stuff. Okay. That's all we're going to do. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Yeah, creme brulee. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about those next. So look, all we're going to do, and look, you can leave it for 2 weeks. And then like if you want to do it once a week, open it just like I got to use it, a pig's ass hair. Like do it. Like take your time. Take your time. If you've ever like germinated seeds, like it doesn't happen in a week. They do have fat roots. So like just take your time with it. Okay? Be methodical and stuff like that, okay? Did that make it less intimidating or more intimidating? Let me know. Let me know. Less. Sweet. That's my goal. That's my goal. All right, let me show off some of like my personal tissue culture. They're not for sale today, but I'll show you something else first. Okay. Let's do. Look, guys, look. And if you don't have Clonex, like, oh well. Like personally, like I use Clonex. Oh yeah, Nate the Great, you got a lot. A lot. Fungus, airflow. That's what airflow. Not too much. Not too much though. Okay? Look. Gel is perfectly fine. Say you acclimated something, you didn't put any rooting hormone or anything, and then you bought this after. I have never heard of rapid rooter. Never heard of it. That's what I mean. Like there's 50. Look, guys. I have like 3. There's so much stuff out there on the market. Okay? So much stuff. Let me get this light out of the way. Yeah, rooting powder. So, Space Kitty, this is where yours is different, right? So you have the Clonex soaked perlite, okay? What I do with like the orchid powder, the orchid mix, okay? I will like get like a sheet pan, like your barbecue sheet pan. I'll put it out and then I'll just like put some rooting powder, cheapo Amazon stuff. What do you got? Yeah. Uh, yeah, it's all good. Like you can get this rooting powder. So like your orchid mix that I put with your box has this in it. And you just like sprinkle. Like we just sprinkle a lot. Hold on 1 second. Oh man. Yeah, rooting powder. Rooting powder, guys. I gotta switch this for a second or I'm gonna keep looking over here. I'm still working on it, guys. Bam. Get to see my face, as I'm sure you all love. Thanks for the follows, guys. Yeah. You educate them on that root rot stuff real quick for me. Thanks for doing that. I gotta fix stuff. There we go. There we go. All right. Now we're back. Okay. So like I'll sprinkle the rooting powder and you'll do the same thing that you would with like what we just did with the brownie plug. This stuff will get water activated, right? So once you get your Monstera in there, don't bury it all the way, right? And if you got to do like some sticks like this to keep it up, great. And then just water it like we did this one, same process. You may have to double cup that one. I can't remember how tall it is. That's the only difference. Okay. What else have I done? What else have I done? I have used prop drops, like just prop drops. Funny story, guys. We did an experiment on which one would grow faster. But look, guys, read your ingredients. I do have I only have a couple. I only have a couple. These guys have the same ingredients, maybe something a little different, but when you read the ingredients on the back, they pretty much say the same thing. I mean, somebody can like tell me I'm wrong. Yes, yeah, I do. I mean, it usually goes longer than that. The last one I did uh, went long because you know I like to shoot the shit. Yes, who won the experiment? I don't know who won. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, same thing. Thank you, N3 Addict. Literally the same thing. Okay? Literally the same thing. So that's what I mean. Don't get caught up in all the hype of use Clonex, use prop drops, use rooting powder. Use the cheap shit. Just saying. Unless you're lazy, like me sometimes, and I forget. So like I'll literally like be like, oh, I forgot to use Clonex on this. Oh, I'm trying to make it less techy. So, okay. Sometimes I'll forget and I'll just do prop drops after the fact. That's what I mean. Like you can like sprinkle this, say you forgot it and you want to add it after, just take a little spoon or something, sprinkle a little salt on top and then just water it in. Like you can like forget steps. That's what I am, a straight country person, and like how I got into tissue culture. I know I say it every time, but like I had a lot of doors slammed in my face asking for help, um, and people wouldn't help. Um, you can, Chris. So I asked a lot of people for help. No one would help me. So I just said, fuck it, I'm going to do it myself. And here we are. So something else I do, if I'm going to do a lot of brownie plugs, I will actually take the rooting powder, put it in water, just like, and then mix it, and then soak my brownie plug in this. That's what we did with one of these I'm going to show. I don't know that there's a clear winner, but I could say that they did really good. They did really good. Okay, let me see which one. Okay, this was, and that's the other thing, guys. Hold on. Education. Education. Look, we did this 612 of 25 Burl Marks Flame. Okay, guys. I've watered this thing twice since then, because right, we still have so much moisture. So once the moisture starts depleting, that's when you kind of get the idea that you're going to need to water it. Okay. It's not a hard and fast rule, but it's a good rule. Did I get rated? I just had like 40 people come in. Nope. Just people wanting to know. I love it. Okay. So this is Burl Marks Flame. Burl Marks Flame. We soaked the brownie plug before we put it in here, and the rooting powder and water. Okay. And then I surrounded it with like, I think this one was, like succulent rocks that I had laying around. So that's what we did. Okay. That's what we did. Look at that guy though. Like, let me show you acclimated one. This is an acclimated one. I put zero like rooting powder or anything in, right? Okay. Zero on this one. And this one is 3 months old. Okay. 3 months old. This guy, rooting powder, whatever, a month, not even a month old yet. Not even a month. But let me show you the roots. Let me show you guys for science. For science, guys. That's why we're doing it. Okay. Look, these guys, they do. Hold on. I got to be gentle because he's got a root there. Okay. They do. Monsteras take a long time to root. I don't know if you guys can see the fuzz on that root right there. Okay, that guy, let me make sure he's not like rotted. But see, these were the OG roots, these brown roots, and they're like, those were the OG roots. These are the new roots. Okay, and still, that's like less than a month. So you guys can put it into perspective that it takes a little while for these monsteras to develop their roots. Slow growers, whether you get a big one or a small one, doesn't matter. Shoot, now I done need to, there we go. Sounded like we had glass in there. What the hell? Thanks for the shares, guys. All right, before I get into the next one, crap, now I'm going to have to do this. Look, for science. Yeah, they are fat. And look, let me show you the difference. Let me show you the difference on the Monsteras, because I don't want to put my foot in my mouth, which my wife will tell you I do quite often. Don't want to put my foot in the mouth. Okay. I will show you one of my personal Monstera. I have lemon lime currently in tissue culture. And if you're a nerd like me, and you want to like know the science side of things, I know it's a chronic disease. Bookmark my lab shows, like we make the media. Like I talk about the gel. Like I make that stuff. I make the gel. I do it all because I wanted to understand the entire process of tissue culture so I can bring it to, yeah, so I can bring it to you guys like at all levels. At all levels, guys. Yeah. Right. I can't, I want to get into it, but I probably shouldn't. Just like you guys that got the tissue cultures from me, okay? Generally, they have anywhere from, I know, but okay, hold on. I found a couple, but I've heard it's sport variegation and it's not stable. Tell me what you've heard. Because I've thought about it. Somebody has one. Oh, maybe Anthurimatic knows too. If she's still here. I don't know if she's still here. She knows more about that stuff than I do. I did buy a cheaper. Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty. I did buy a regular Venom to put in TC. Hey, thanks, guys. Thanks for the purchases. I'm going to have to get with my neighbor to make me more stickers. I don't think she's in here this morning. Okay, sorry, I'm just putting it back. And look, if you have a cup, like I did it the same way. Got a can of spray paint. I'll make you a pink Venom. I'll make you a pink Venom. Ooh, and I wonder if I could do like red Kool-Aid in tissue culture. You know how people dye their different colored tissue culture, so they keep. So sometimes it'll say, sorry, that's a lab day thing. That's a lab day thing. Sorry, I got off the rails there. What's up? Who's texting me? Nobody. Thanks for the follows, guys. Okay, this is how I originally did it. Like I haven't messed with it aside from watering it twice from 612. Same difference as the cup we just did. This one just has a cut straw at the top for air circulation. Okay. Not a giant gaping hole, just like a small one. So like, let's say I wanted to acclimate this to ambient air. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to like each day, same thing. This is another thing. So when you do the tab, you forget less things. Like what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to open this cup for like whatever, 10 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day. Okay. After like our 2 weeks, right? We've already done the whole process, stuff like that. I'm going to open it for like 10 minutes a day, close it back up. And I'm going to do that over the course of like a couple weeks. So now you see why I like to do it the other way, because I'm lazy. Okay. What else do I got? Oh, I gotta show you this fry deck real quick. Look what this Friday did. Like, this is just a regular plant, but like, look at that. What was it even thinking? Uh, yeah, I did too, Sarah. I did too. I kind of have the set. Never mind. Look at that. Look at that. It just decided. No, it's a fried egg. Sorry. But look what it did. It's like straight up. It's stretching. Like, what is it even doing? Look, it's got like. It almost looks like What are those? What are those animals? Yeah, attention seeker. Yeah. Oh wait, done and found. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. No, I got it. I got it. No, it's all good. The straw. So I'm a big believer in not 100% humidity. You can do it. There's nothing wrong with it. Um, but if you're newer to tissue cultures and you tend to overwater, if you have zero air circulation in your cup, you're probably going to rot your roots. So, like this we started on 612 if you're just joining, and I put this straw in there from day one. I do them all that way. Like all the ones we've done, like they all have straws, all of them. So, but I do that from day one. Don't like put a big gaping like quarter size hole in it. Just put a small one. Okay. Okay. Let me show you the difference in something. I know it's going to be a little hard to see. I got new jars, but this is my lemon lime monstera that I currently have in tissue culture. You could see, like when we put it in, it's in multiplication media. And you guys are like, oh, why is it brown? Join the lab days. Or I could go down a rabbit. That's charcoal. That's just charcoal to help with charcoal stuff. I'm not being cryptic. I'm just like, that's a whole nother rabbit hole. I know. So bookmark my lab days because I think I may be able to get one off of it. But look, this guy, like, he's got good roots and everything, but they're still slow growers. Like, they're still slow growers. Yeah, tissue charcoal does what charcoal does. If you know, you know. Okay, what else? What else? Let's debunk some more, and then I'll get into the next one. Thanks, plants, please. We're making a lot of media. I gotta make a lot of media. Okay, like this was a Bambino. Let me take it out of here so I don't dump water. Sometimes I do change the times depending on what my primary job does, because you know the primary job always gets in the way of the fun stuff. Okay? We all know it does. 30 people. Thank you. I know they're the worst. Okay. This is the acclimated pink Bambino. Okay? It's doing great. But look, like some people will tell it, I know it's hard to see. It is a little hard to see. That's a whole ass green leaf right there. Most people would panic. Okay? I know. Most people would panic. But look, like you gotta give it time. Look, because that was the second to leaf, the second to the last leaf it pushed out. And this is the new leaf. So like, don't be scared if you see a green leaf come out of your TC. Just give it some time. Because, right, like most people would have been like, oh, I told you it reverted, right? And this guy was like, F you, middle finger, straight up. I'm going to come out half moon pink. So, like, when people joke about don't sleep on low variegation, like, that's why they mean it. They mean it. Because sometimes it just takes that plant to go. You got to give it time. Got to give it time. The other one I have whole ass plants that just pump for green. Nah, that's awesome. Yeah. He's a great seller. Yeah, tell him about it, guys. Like, so don't let these people scare you out there. Yes, there is the potential. Any variegated thing you get um, has the potential. Plant, tissue culture, corm. That's why you see it in the description. No variegation guaranteed. We can't predict that. There's some variegation that's more stable than others, but it's the plant world, guys. It's the plant world. We're keeping it real in the plant world. Look, and for you guys that like to pluck your yellow leaves and think I'm full of shit, this guy is hanging on. Look, and he's still hanging on. He ain't ready to pop off. So don't pop them off till they're ready to pop off. Yeah, yes. Not a financial endeavor I would recommend either. What do I do? So this guy, I'm not selling this one because we're acclimating him today. But so that was multiplication media after you remove it from charcoal. So that's multiplication media. It's got like ppm, charcoal, and all the agar ingredients that are essentially in your bags, just a different recipe. Okay. This is a variegated Alocasia bambino that I was going to sell, but it was only a corm. And I don't know if you could see it very well. I need to get my blue paper. You can't see it very well. Okay. But we're going to acclimate it. And this guy, I am just going to use a brownie plug. Yes. Yes. I go straight from, so like on the next lab day, I know you know what's up, but like I will make up a batch of rooting media, and then I will subculture what I got that can be subcultured, put it directly back into rooting to resell. Best place to get brownie plugs. Amazon obviously has them. If you guys want to see where most people buy their stuff cheaper, obviously Temu, or it's called Hydro Pros, HYDRPROS. You can get stuff pretty cheap there. Like, yeah, check them out. They do take like a week to ship, but when you see the price for stuff, you'll be like, come back. Yeah, hydroponic. Yeah, sorry. Don't forget your local people either. I'm just used to you guys being online. Look, and look. If you guys want to get into tissue culture like this stuff, message me on social media, okay? Message me on social media because there are a lot of people that sell tissue cultures, and I just like, this is open source information, okay? You can go to Hydro Pro, PRO. There you go. There's whole ass YouTube videos that are showing exactly what I am doing. So I try to keep it that level. But if you want to get into tissue cultures and you want to buy more than 10, but don't want to import your own, message me. Okay? And it's not because I'm gatekeeping. There's just a lot of us that use the same type of suppliers. I don't know anybody that's actually doing their own tissue culture. But I wanted to be able to take care of it. Guys, you got to message me offline. Yeah, I'm on all the socials. For some reason, it's hard to find for some, but I'm sure somebody will tag up my social. Yeah. And look, I get it. I get it. I ain't mad about it. It's competition. It's a doggy dog world out here. Oh, Discord. I don't even know. Did you not hear the part where like technology and me, like I'm about as smart as a box of rocks when it comes to that? Do I just set up a channel? Oh, Space Kitty. Space Kitty, I'm going to come to you to help me set up Discord. I am on a couple Discord channels. I don't have my own. Okay. Space Kitty, is a gamer. They don't play. And if you know, you know. You know about gamers. I got you. Okay. So yeah, I take it directly, like we'll say, like when we subculture these, I'll put them into tubes. Nothing wrong with bags. I just like to use tubes because I'll smush them less because I do a lot more stuff with them. Okay. And I put it in rooting hormone. Like, so think of the agar as like just baking a cake. Like it's literally the same thing every time. Like we can play with like how many eggs do I add to the cake batter? Some people add 4, some people add 2. Like it's the same freaking thing. Okay? In multiplication media, we're putting more growth or multiplicate. We're putting more cytokinins in it. Cytokinins create different sites. That's a good way to remember like what multiplication media is. That's how I remember it. And then we put auxins, just another ingredient into rooting hormone because those auxins are like ox, and we want those roots like to root. You know what I mean? But it's no different than like this. Yeah. I mean, I don't know specifically, but yeah, I mean, it's regulated growth hormone essentially. So that is just a soup. This is a souped up version of this that can be autoclaved. How you get oxygen? I know. I cut them up, chop them up, serve them up. Okay, guys. So this one I put, the reason we're doing this one is because I put them in 622. What can you do? All right, yeah, pay attention now. We're going to go through it. Sorry, that sounded kind of rude. And all you have is prop drops. You have prop drops? Tell you what, we'll do prop drops. Screw it. We'll do prop drops. Because we got prop drops. Okay. Look, if you don't have iodine, anything like that, we'll go back down. I know. I had to, I mean, he was big. He was big. Yeah, yeah, they're ones, never mind. Never mind. Playing dirty, tell me to shut up, please. Just tell me to shut up. Yeah. I could tell you. Never mind. I'm just going to shut up. Okay, guys. Here's our tube. Okay. They have really high-end stuff, which is totally fine. That's just, I want it to be accessible. You guys, don't poke at me. Don't poke at me this morning. Rock wool? No, I haven't. What is that? Never even heard of it. Okay. Oh, it's insulate. Oh, look, my wife's awake. Thanks, guys. Just kidding. She said it's insulation. Hood plants. Look, okay, here we go. We just took the lid off. Look, we're gonna use. Everybody has a butter knife. Make sure I got my ISO. No, look. I ain't got a problem with anybody. I ain't got a problem with anybody. I already told you guys why I started. That's why I started. And that's why I bring the information out. You can go on YouTube and sit and do exactly what I'm doing right now. Oh, no? Yeah. Interesting. I feel an experiment coming on. Okay, guys. So if she won't come out like this, oh, she did come out like that. Use a knife, dig on the side, okay? No problem. No problem. I didn't expect it to come. It usually doesn't come out that fast. Uh, you saw it live, guys. You saw it live. Okay, but check this out. It was ready. It was ready to leave. Look, it bounced like a basketball. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. Look, he's already got a corm. Dang it. It's going to be, there you go. Got a corm coming out. Look at those freaking roots. Like, look at that. Just look at it. Just look at it, guys. She's pretty. Okay. But look, here we go. We just got a little curly. And it's like, if you guys could see it up close, like, if it'll focus, focus, focus. That's a corm. It's got like 3 corms on it. Okay. So yeah, she fell on my table. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. I just got, this is soap and water. Okay, if all you got access to is soap and water, that's all you got access to. Look, look, he wants to come off, so we're just going to pull him off. Just going to give him a little soap and water bath. Look, all I'm saying is just be a good human being. Just be a good human being. That's all you got. That's all you got to do. I know it doesn't take much to be an asshole, but don't be an asshole. Okay, guys, she just floating. So we're just going to do the same. All you had was prop drops, right? Okay. You were planning on it? I know. Plants. You're going to be reformed, hanging out with me for long. I am going to, this is like super dry because I took it out of the bag a little too, like yesterday. So I am just going to like pre-soak it just a little bit. Look, guys, here's what we'll do. I'm going to soak the snot out of it and then tell you guys what to do. So say you overwater at the very beginning, okay? We're just like, we love our plants. We're going to just give it lots of water. We love it. Oh yeah, you had a rough day though. I think you had a mulligan that day. So I'm not going to do the dome on this. I'll show you my other setup. Okay, look, we overlove the snot out of this guy. I know it is. So let's say like, or if you soaked it in rooting powder and water, you soaked it for too long. Just like wring it out like your hair out of the shower, right? Just wring it out. It's still moist, but not as. You guys got any other questions right now? This will be our last TC that we're going to acclimate. And look, some people like do like this, put it in water, put it back in iodine or whatever they're washing it with, put it back in water. Like you can do it any which way you want, guys. Any which way. I'm not too worried about this guy because I personally did it. So I know it's a really good, clean TC. Not that anything is dirty. Okay. But we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to Pac-Man that. This guy's got a lot of roots. Lots of roots. Lots of roots, guys. Okay. Lots of roots. So we're going to manhandle this guy. Probably. Just a little bit. Look, and it is okay if you have roots sticking out. It's all right. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to do the prop drops, what I do. If I forget, let me get the other thing real quick. Let me get my big setup. Okay. Right. I do have like pre-soaked brownie plugs. The same process with this, guys. Did I set that on there? Same process. Okay. So the only thing I don't like about that is it's touching the dirt. So we'll fix it when we get in here. All we're going to do is we're just going to put it in our little spot. Just like that. Just like that, guys. Then, since all you got is prop drops, okay? All you got is prop drops. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take it. I'm going to just drop, like, I don't know, 4, 5, 3. Just a little bit, like 3 to 5 drops, okay? If you're worried, do it conservatively, okay? We did that. We'll double check. We'll just water it in just a smidge. Just like that. Prop drops, yes. Prop drops. Just the liquid form. You're not good at doing conservative. This is it. It's just the liquid version of this, essentially. Amazon. Okay, so this will be an interesting one to prop up. So let's see. Sometimes you got to get creative. Because I don't want to pull her out. Oh, yeah, I'll show you. Look, and that's like, sorry, let me get it out of the way. Like, that's it. We're done. We're done, guys. The only thing I'm going to do, I give it once. I give prop drop once until, like, I start acclimating it, or if it's struggling, like if it's struggling. Oh, really? Are you in California? It's the only time. It's the only time. I'm just playing. Oh yeah, let me show you. So it's just the purple top rooting powder off Amazon. Prop drops off Amazon. You can get cheaper versions elsewhere, but if you don't want to do the research, you can always do Clonex. Do Clonex, like this is the gel, right? I don't have a syringe right now, but I'll show you guys right now. I'll show you. Like, let's say you got Clonex and you forgot to add it after. Focus. Like, look, we'll do the same thing. If you got a syringe, do a syringe. We're just going to, same difference. Couple drops. Let it soak into that brownie plug. And there you go. And then all we're going to do, I'll show you the big dome. These guys you can also get at Hydro Pros. I think they're sold out right now, but it's the same concept that applies. Like you see, there's still moisture in the dome. And if you're worried about moisture in the dome, just get, like, I keep a humidity meter or whatever in there. Let me put this back down. All right, guys, what other in this inside? Yes, 100%. 100%. Think of it just like a seedling. Hydrometer. Yes, thank you. Oh, you have high humidity in your house? If you have higher humidity in your house, just put a straw in it like we talked about earlier. You can do it that way, just like that. But yeah, if you're going to acclimate it in your house, you still do need that. You can also message me if you need anything. Last call for questions. You guys better hang out so we find somebody to raid. In a greenhouse? Yes. Yes. Right, because you got to think about it like this. It's not like a plant you get from, like, let's say I go to my local greenhouse. It's in a greenhouse. Um, yeah, no, I totally understand. I totally understand. Um, like I go to a greenhouse, I buy a plant, and like the humidity in that greenhouse is whatever, 95%. And then I bring it back home and it's like, I don't know, 70% in my house, right? I'm still going to want to acclimate that plant I just bought from high humidity to low humidity. It's the same thing. These plants have lived in this thing their entire life and they know nothing outside of it. So you might be able to acclimate faster and struggle less. You just want to still keep it in a dome so it can acclimate to your spot, guys. But that's a great question. I've never had anybody ask that because I don't think I've ever had anybody like who has that high of a humidity. But that's a great question. I would just say the higher the humidity, the more airflow you want. Yeah, that's great. That's great. But yeah, keep it at like, I keep mine at like 95, 96 in the dome. It never hits 100% in the dome. Yeah, did you guys, was this helpful? Do you guys want more stuff like this? Thank you, Kat or Kate. And if you want more, bookmark my future shows. I'll have more TCs at the end of the month. You guys know who the other TC plugs are. Let's find somebody to raid. Okay, if you missed it, guys, if you missed it, go follow me on social media. It should have streamed to both YouTube and Facebook. So you can catch it over there. All right. And thanks for taking the poll, guys. Helps out a lot. I will have more TCs at the end of the month. Okay, if this automatically ends the show. All right, it didn't. Let's find somebody to raid. Discount Foods. Plants on Wheels or Plant Mama or something. Let's find a new seller. Who's a newer seller with lower numbers? Sharon Plants. She's only got 12. Let's see here. Variegated everything. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I want to create a bunch of content. Like that's where I'm a little different than just selling. Like I create a content and a brand around it. Who you playing dirty? You want to rate anybody? Plants on Wheels? Plants on Wheels or Plant Mama KJ? Thank you guys. You guys are so nice. Which one? Number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2? Two. Two got it first. Two got it first, guys. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Stay in their show for like 2 minutes, just long enough. And we'll start having more content. Talk to you guys later.